Usia asem no enya agita dia nyame boa de waboa no dada ye maami Akosua Serwaa lawyer bi apiem e United Kingdom na lawyer giremu se ba bi aduru ne de wo de maximum support ebe support ye maami Akosua Serwaa na blebla ma amane ama ento always bia no nya konya ebe ye nkyerechire hawa appeal no beko enti se obi nti bibia se a obeba no aba be chirichirim e de ama na sentem tim legal wise before beble na aboto beble na abemabu beble na ni nye edentia aso dobro ni agifie na bu property jira kente so en woti ade maami fa ahodie so ena lawyer ansem kama kama ntomo yem na oba aba be chirichirim no aboa ye maami Akosua Serwaa bibia timi akoye e de wantie beko ni enya konya kwa kotie ne nkomo na ene ne maximum support wa waye ready say ode ba be support ye maami Akosua Serwaa na blebra ma amane ama justice for Akosua Serwaa no ne nsa etimi aka ama bibia etimi adakwam ebusua enkoba bia subscribe channel no emai o subscribe wi a na wa mia bell no say de be ya anytime ye be update no ubenya notification no on de ko ene de ba enso djuma de sipacho ye M&B Express Logistics say yen kan kire say opecas bia to e de a just contact you na afin so mon ship can in free Canada emle o Ghana afin so opecas spare parts ya contact you on be ship from Canada to Ghana now so what me e de adada why your business bia wo ye nti M&B Express film na muni nkita na bibia entimi enda kwa yenkoi na yenkotie ye UK lawyer ai na wo chiremu se Timiriga wives mon kama komantum ye bibia ebe dida na kwam yenko koden kotie nkomo no enfamla.
Like I say, Fati and Co and all those lawyers, they fully aware that Lumba is married. And one day when it comes out that Daddy Lumba even told them that he was married with ordinance, and they went to court and they fought and argued of the fact that that there was no ordinance in place and it was fake or document. I want Ghana to do what's right and follow their own rules, their own code of conduct. And the one that says you must not mislead the courts. I want Ghana to follow its own code of conduct. Because I'm very assured that Daddy Lumba would have told his lawyers very well that he's still married to Akosua Serwaa. Sorry, Patron, Obi Nkasa, why?
Me. Point of correction, Fatino, I don't think they know anything about Lumba like that too.
Thank you.
I don't think they do. They don't know anything about
any lawyers in
any lawyers. Into lawyer Job, yes, your friends, be ban you, say
one after the other one after the other, please.
Yeah, he is the one who would know. But Fatidia, she doesn't know anything about Lumba. That's all I wanted to say.
They hand you the file. When a lawyer finished with you and a new lawyer take over, all the files within the previous with the previous lawyer is given to the new lawyer. That's the reason why Fati had the letter, the 2018 letter. Everything that was discussed would be in their file, and those files.
I think that letter that Fati had, it was from the girl because it was in Lumba's house. It wasn't from Bonnie. Lawyer,
Fati on UTV, according to Fati on UTV, or say old lawyers need the brain.
But Jumanah, you know that Fati, she's a liar. What you say? And a lawyer didn't cry. And to ask for them, she already able to penny crowd. Me bani sumu them. Munkasa. Spacho kasawai.
Me patrol na a lawyer. Na me kase. So be ye your friend is saying, I'm your Mr. and Mrs. Nas or your trust or they or call baby cross up or your truster. Esan say, people say kutano no. And conform you no dinner was no lawyer being who bears adian. On yet one. And secondly, if there was any trust and can begin in on beka. Begin almost say, well, I'm a bush penny cracker. Ain't it your money in ano? And yet be evidence out to me using in our court. Some can say, well, but a channel bush penny, but now can say, well, no crock where ye na say that day na ye lumbe ye no crano or sack a repeat ye. And I see there was a will. The 3 years who can say well, and conform a break can say well, but Omanka send him. Na someone him the Akosua Serwaa sukuta. Omonim nioma Lumba so trauma Akosua Serwaa answer na oh. Omonim. And sometimes a Jimmy for be nioma no ma jam no maye. Because nioma planning nan and work it is not going to work. Because obi anyone you obi e wa japade ade ba ko so be trust anya possible. Because many why japade me say me Jimmy half. 50% in the obvious ebe ko woman no ho. Major me half a woman dia. Then 50% na aka no. And no na no so ya bet na magi 25% wo na 25% na konkola ni nyina ho. Enti wo na wo se wo ya yire second wife no. Wo so na se obe kire ejapade a wo ni nipa ne ye na wo so aba abegi sa wo 25 no so obegi afa wo ba be kire wo so ni bibi a chese one be ma na ye a wo din da so. What ya say wo signature wo so. Ye nyina ye nim so say wo to wo nya adwuma. Unya adwuma na ayi wo visa a wo kwaje ni ade nyina wo bibia wo feel bia wo trust single enti sane mani na wo be use wo court sama me obi a waware de say o ka so wo ye a friend saying Mrs. and now we are married bibia wo feel form say as a single dia miss me person me kan no mpacho.
Yeah, Alex, who will be a can?
You know, yeah, man, so we make it a very good a
Submission pa.
Yeah, she has. Yeah.
Alex, ada mo nkasa. Alex, mo nkasa bi why?
Sarah. Hello. Sarah.
Sanyoma we
Ya mami tine oni ho.
Lawyer. Eya mo wen chop sanyoma we nyina to na me hia me pra me take note pa wo me sa no.
Ma fa no chocho. Chocho na fa bra me inbox mu. So yeah.
Mate says. Yeah. All right, that well.
1.11 like I say. But you'll send a lawyer actually, mono. Once I watch him at the same time, so no, or my end, I reach him, saying he said, he disturbed about it, cry. Because me, the men when they say, Priscilla and I, on the lawyers, no. Omuni ehibia, they are just trying their luck. And I say, Omo ya keke, not just say, as lawyer, dear. Lawyer mfiti prekope enka say oh me resign who say ade no ontumi nya so still I be pretend say obetumi aye na eja waje ni sika ahye ni botom to ono de munya no ni sika no anka ode be hwe ne ma no na all too good no because at the long run no it will go against them because we are very clear. And moreover, and they say yenya bia atwendwene bia because bibia wonya mensem wo. Yenyina no ye soldiers of this war. Ebi de empire but ebi so e de sebe obi be kama ma na mo so mo atwa ebi so atwa abo no. Yenyina aye. Timi de me gidi ekire me say Everade edi nkunim na wi nti we should just relax. Na I mean it's also a privilege having a lawyer among us who comes to, explain things to us. Until say lawyer Kusino and say so yes I pay lawyer be my account. Yeah, mama my high because anyway no say acquire personal be one what to na ye can be na enko in favor of Akosua na say oh yeah marshal it shouldn't be because omuni they are just trying their luck. So no. Encouragement kakra me so me dey man. I don't know. Right, he say obi so di be to us, obi so di be to us.
Person for Lou maintenance state. Or see who did Priscilla take to court? So I'm hoping that you're genuinely trying to get insight in how the court process. So when Priscilla took all the assets belonging to Marcus Serwaa and Daddy Lumba and put her family members into those properties, so when they come to Ghana, they have nowhere to stay. And then she also sought to lie and say she wants to be allowed to do kuna because Daddy Lumba had divorced his wife. And she 100% knew that that's not true because let me tell you something. If I was the new wife and I had been married to my husband, I will not allow the ex-wife to be known as the main wife at the 1 week. Are you telling me it took them over 40 days to know that Daddy Lumba was no longer married. Okay, so when she tried to use lawyers to intimidate and deny Akosua Serwaa of her legal rights, when she did that, that was her pushing litigation on the rightful owners of the property and equally the only wife, Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu, the only legal wife, the only wife of that Charles Fosu, Daddy Lumba. So when you ask us whether did Odobroni ever who did she take to court? I'll explain something. When you take something that doesn't belong to you, and when you refuse to give that something back to somebody, when something does not belong to you, and you use corruption to try and deny the rightful owner of that, there's only two options. You're either, harmed physically if you have a person who is very crazy like me, or the only option for people who are raised well, like with Akosua Serwaa, is to go to court and ask for declaration of your rights. So yes, Priscilla Ofori, the mistress who went into somebody's home to be a house girl, that decided to then pretend to be a wife in order to steal that person's assets, did indeed push Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu into litigation. That is the response we need. Sorry, anyone else want to? I'll let somebody else speak.
Yes, Pacho, a lawyer, Pacho, me bemu kakra. Me Pacho, Miss Miffin said, sama otumi di Prince la court because not Prince la himself, ma aware dada. And a secondly, subra ma ba na no nyim na ma kacha ni so. Baby, I will do it dear. I don't know be or ye Jumanah ni nyina no. What you saying? No, who nim se me ni ku na ho. And I will pe kwan bi so abeji me megapade a me ma bre ni me ku aye. Enti we are aware. Wo so a wonkuta marriage certificate say aware. Enti media me fensa by now cry some man ka wasama Prince la wo court cry for ni japade ni bi bia somo pam baby apart from baby ote no ye be di asem na wie. So what you say apart from baby on nkola ne te onto so ba baby japade ni baby japade ni bi wo bia no sama de court by now or the man lawyer no mo omo de court so gine japade ni obi antu fifi ho. Kakra miss me what canon.
Asking the question of your explanation is lacking what? Lacking the fact that you don't understand how court processes work. If you're forced to go to court because someone has stolen your thing, I don't understand.
We are trying money on my chat. Court grab it me just I don't all along no one man to court. One man go for letter so moon to fit property so. And as soon as possible, and I think that things need to be done. Thank you.
Things are thank you, Baz. I think
yeah.
I think things are getting done, but it's almost like it's better.
Right.
You have to focus. You have to focus in one by one. So don't worry about that.
Yeah. Obiangasa me mekasa because media I learned to express myself anyway.
Okay, me pacho Biaba has said the mark of chain. Who do some of this women talk with? So much aggression. Pacho you know papa nekasa why? You know papa.
Aggression. Uni aba no bi gina japadia. Nka obekasa wo your friend say.
You know papa nekasa why?
Papa no be agina japadia because yentna senka say you try appeal and say you take no appeal na be enche kra na san yoma we so no you better to all the embassies in the world you be ma say we akọ be any embassies na obi abe se Ghana e di asempa o Ghana ho a no mo so mo fa mranto o mo yi ho say any marriage certificate from Ghana no mo nje.
It's not make.
I'm waiting for the demonstration for the German embassy.
Yeah, it's happening. I can't from It's happening. It's happening. But
Okay.
I'll tell you guys now about train like a
Now, my
wow.
guy said me is free. If you want me to do something, any paperwork or anything, please let me know.
Okay, that was it. You're very supportive. That was it. Me Pacho Dixon, but Katana.
Germany, you know, me find the mobile, no.
We're thinking of having it Hamburg. I think it's Hamburg.
It's not cheap, no.
I think it's a Hamburg. I'm coming kind of here. Queen will give you. Queen will give them.
It's happening. It will happen in Hamburg. Yeah, and yeah, Coco share 1 or 2. It's your Bema will update from on when. Yeah, she says 17th February or 24th February or 26th February.
Okay.
Lawyer, me Pacho.
About properties, no. Priscilla. Pacho. Pacho, let me be so it is like let me post I think two weeks ago now we were speaking about that one. Until now, maybe feel so now.
1.11. Where you know that's where I can call you.
Yeah. Okay. Me Pacho, you say what you mean, ka?
Pacho, you talk.
Pacho, what you mean, ka?
Pacho, you talk. Pacho, sister, yo, lawyer, and I say,
a question.
Come on me.
You can. Now, properties now. Priscilla, wishing for now occupy no. I thought, sir, last 2 weeks or so, we were talking about it. And I must say, Papa, she, remember Papa, she, Mama, down for na money, na. I say, what penny pay be a cow, Mohona, or Marco Akoshe. And I say, I'm going to me, and I say, I don't think so. I am a sep, no, the other queen. Okay. Because I know the child. Oh,
yeah, mammy, you'll be a be or emra so, emra quite so.
And a crack, and a crack, you're good. And a gun and so no say emrano and ye jumanti to the beer never sell so no send you almost see corner no now so I couldn't be cacra. And yan talk so dear because no so mobile call rent control,
mammy. So won't take Ghana wow. Won't take Ghana wow. The beer ye different.
Anyway, I don't see it true.
Yeah, ye different.
Because I know almost on the authority no to be a free rent control. Now mo de akobubo efie no ho say obi entu. If you say no mo de enkoye ntokwa because omo sakane so omo de koteta efie no ho de ene omo te ho no omo say ye de abebo ho nko de ombitu.
Yeah.
Yes, because someone share rent, we are right.
Yeah.
And also you one.
Yeah. Because it has to be done. Oh.
Good to say what is that?
Somebody I know someone to then not court a baby to sanity rent control for crabby to only police for baby too.
Yeah, because once again I know I didn't cry what they call crab on one more now because as some crowd come up police cry or catch yourself copeka brana if I'm watching the panel.
If I told
yeah.
That near my way no. I can't see man. Of file sa eledo. Okay. Onya eya.
Queen. When said
Eleni doesn't have to come before this. Which me away whilst you
no. But Queen is right. Queen, man, come on, don't go into much detail on that one, please.
Okay.
And then you be I'm Queen, not just I should be a mobile na.
Yeah, no more the pass you want to know.
Mum.
I'm over prayer for pension. And then it's lady be by her, no, yen, who say,
Sister, you're kind.
I sound kind. So be frost through, be pretend there. Sa sem no we ha no na o ke cancel sa obwa.
Yana do no abo.
Ya na no o go
information dia ko.
Information ko ya. Omudi atemo.
But God is in control. Just say, I was say, so alert, na sensible to the spirit of, sensitive to the spirit of God. So, okay, be betray na so no, ye too one among, and I say, ye discuss it. Be an say lawyer, aba, wabechi, mu say, you know, ma, so mo de kono. Enya de kwan so no nya de a wo mo be wen e basa nso ayi nyina nso so na ase ye nya ho to so la bibia be okay bibia be okay because o mo nhihye na o mo hihye no na edoso enso ni nyina edwirigu ni nyina edwirigu ese aka papa no ni wuo no ekwan yo fa so wie eno so de se wo mo meye hunu wo mo meye hunu ewi ase de obeye bia be san I mean ebe pi ni obeye boni bia beye bia na insuma ebe pi
Era se acho bin ka se why
Queen, so say, and run American say, say, you know, no my, you war, you know, so got to be a becan or hanum because uncle for your mother, moho, dear Bruni, hinted you no almost to take ye cheap, almost to take you moo, or bar no abe. Hey, even quite to say, hit them a coma. And then me who ya me pa.
Aye, o mind me him say let me to read is now what ha.
On me fire will be also say omo kwatiti bibi a no ma me am top pressure mo
Yeah,
bia.
that girl no na say and ye bra free no sa o fi na no ko.
Me can say me hu ni hada me hu ni say oye ida o kan wo say ye wo yi fo mo ho ye wo
O say obi ba na me ka say ho go aba ye man en kasa na ye si na eya no mo ntimase. These are some of the reason why ba e no be test so go di sana ye man chance man kasa ya no yes e na makoma na say sa ofi ho.
yeah so me ke ma adwene wa anye sa omo ba no
Omo screen recording ti omo twen.
anya sa omo ba no ma be to pressure fun bi ama ye na afi na ye be kire nsem mu wa ha no obi a me yesa bi mu wa ha no o be yesa ye be siwu o be ye na makoti asem bi pa
sana onko awa
me meti we mi nkogina obi a platform so sango fu mi nkogina o mo platform